pressure's on that kangaroo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Undercook it, overcook it, all those things.
I'm stressed. I don't feel like I'm going to win at all. I'm just worried about what Emelia's putting up.
For my kangaroo, I'm doing a spice rub using Lebanese spices.
A little spice marinade work out well.
Yep, just mace, sumac, a little bit of fennel, tiny bit of clove and garlic. The kangaroo needs to be cooked rare and it has quite a stringy texture, so I'm only going to cook it on each side for 2 minutes.
Like Ruby cooked?
Once I cook that off, I put it into a post-marinade with pomegranate molasses and garlic and parsley and mint to add sweetness, but also to add a really tart flavour that's unique to Lebanese and Middle Eastern food.
Interesting.
Laura, Emilia, yalla habibi, 10 minutes to go. Come on.
Come on, girls.
You're seeing two really good cooks, but two very different cooks. Emilia's, you know, she's got lots of knowledge. That pomegranate molasses she's picked, sweet, sour, tangy, is going to really lift up the kangaroo. She has knowledge, she has experience. But Laura, watching Laura cook, she's intuitive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you look at her baba ganoush, she's roasted that eggplant whole, so it's got this lovely smokiness.
A lot of it's going to come down to that kangaroo, though.
Time is flying past me. I need to make a tabouli.
What's that for?
Water for couscous.
How much water do you use on your couscous? Equal quantity, or do you guess it?
Yep.
I never guess it. Even at home, I never guess it.
Gary, don't freak me out. I'm pushed for time today and I haven't measured the couscous. I'm kind of just doing it by eye and I'm hoping that it works out for me.
Come on, keep moving. You only got 6 minutes.
Instead of a pretty traditional tabouli, I'm going to use blistered tomatoes and some fried parsley to get those flavours across.
Emilia looks like she's doing great. Kangaroo looks good.
If she can balance her flavours, I think Emelia's got it.
Your dish should be coming together on the plate now. Only 5 minutes to go. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, Laura.
Gary comes around to check on my couscous and...
Oh, my God, it looks very wet.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
There's way too much water in there. I've gone mental. I've literally just lost it. Oh, God, I'm so stupid. The stress is getting to me. I don't even know how to cook couscous anymore. Like, what's wrong with me? My brain's just not even functioning. This is a joke.
Come on, get everything done.
Right, 2 minutes to go, yeah? 2 minutes, come on.
Come on, guys.
Plating up, I've got my eggplant puree as a base with my kangaroo and blistered tomatoes, and I'm finishing it with post-marinade and some fried parsley. I'm really happy with the kangaroo, and I think it's cooked perfectly.
I'm running out of time really, really fast.
Come on, Laura.
It's pretty much just chuck it all on the plate and, you know, hope for the best. I just hope I've nailed the kangaroo.
This is all about the semi-finals, yeah? How much do you want it? We'll soon find out. 30 seconds, come on.
All right.
And then suddenly it's here. 10 seconds left. 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it. Hands off dishes. Well done, guys.
Well done, Laura. Well done, Emilia.
I'm happy with it. It's not perfect, but, you know, there's flavour there. I'm just hoping that's better than Emilia's.
I hope I've done enough to make the semi-finals. I'd love to be in that position. It's all coming down to flavour at the end of the day, so the judges will be on it.
Oh my God, Emilia and Laura have literally cooked the exact same dish. This is going to be so close.
Similar ingredients. Emilia, let's taste yours first.
Good luck, Mills.
It's very pretty. So tell us what you've cooked.
Spiced kangaroo fillet with an eggplant puree and tomatoes.
How do you want it cooked?
I want it cooked rare.
Were you selective about what kangaroo you chose?
I chose 2 fillets and used the middle areas of it.
Okay, certainly rare. Let's cut it this way.
There's a risk always with the kangaroo, especially if the fillet's big and the fibres are coarse and they run along the length of that fillet. That's why I'm cutting it this way. That it can be very tough.
What an inspired idea to pair pomegranate molasses, which is sweet and intensely sour, pistachio, freshness of parsley, lovely half cherry tomatoes with kangaroo. And kangaroo, the gaminess, just loves those kind of flavours. And that's a brilliant combination.
It is no doubt an Emilia pretty dish, well thought out, and there's some great flavours. Yeah, but there are some problems. The kangaroo's a little chewy, but it's got bags of flavour.
The eggplant puree is a miss for me. Did you intend to put bread in the puree right from the get-go?
I didn't, but it was too oily, so I wanted to counteract that.
Because of the way you cook the eggplant?
Yeah.
That was the problem?
Yeah. Thank you. I am kicking myself that I didn't take more time to correct the puree properly because it could make me lose the challenge.
Laura.
What have you cooked?
Spiced kangaroo fillet with baba ganoush and tabboulì.
It's not, certainly not as high impact as Emilia, is it? No. So. Certainly rare, isn't it?
I love good kangaroo cooked like that. And I think the less time it spends in the pan, the better, because you avoid some of that danger of it toughening up around the outside.
Yep.
And that is beautiful.
Things that stand out, kangaroo, you've cooked perfectly, and the smokiness of that baba ganoush and the acidity is absolutely wonderful.
The tabboulì for me, I can take it or leave it because tabboulì is about sumac. It's about, you know, confit lemon. It's about, you know, beautifully prepared tomatoes. That for me is the negative, but there's also positives, as Emilia had.
Thank you.
As always, a few surprises in the tasting, and I was convinced, actually, at the end of the cook, which dish I liked the most. And of course, now I have no idea, which means the discussion with these two gentlemen. We'll see you soon. This was about deciding who is going to go through to the semi-final of MasterChef 2014. Today, what we saw were three very fast and furious cooking battles, cooking duels. So, Laura, you started with all the advantages today, and I think you made the most of them. You found yourself in this last duel against Emilia. How do you feel?
Bit nervous. I'm so close to the semi-final. I just want to be in it already.
Emilia?
Being here and standing here next to Laura, you feel it. You feel how important it is to win this.
Emilia, that combination of a pomegranate dressing with those fresh tomatoes was just the ideal combination with that roux. However, your eggplant puree lacked the flavour of the eggplant itself. Laura, baba ganoush, smoky, creamy, delicious, and absolutely perfect with that roux. But your couscous and tabboulì lacked focus, and it lacked some brightness, some pops of flavour. So we have two dishes with some real strengths, but also both with a negative. In that situation, we come back to the core of the matter. We come back to the cooking of the protein. Laura, your roux is tender to the knife, tender in the mouth, and that's why we preferred your dish. Well done.
No, in the semi-final. It's unreal. It's, oh my gosh.